The state of Wisconsin sees an average of 20 tornadoes a year. All this week is Tornado and Severe Weather Awareness Week here in Wisconsin. And joining us this morning to tell us more about it is September Murphy from the Lincoln County Emergency Management Office. Good morning, September.
Hi, good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And, you know, this is a very interesting time of year when it comes to weather. So, you know, what can you tell us about the statewide tornado drill that'll be coming up on Thursday?
All right, so our statewide tornado drill will be on Thursday, April 15th. They will have two different times that they will do the drill. One is designated at 1:45 p.m. and the other one will be at 6:45 p.m. And the reason they kind of do those two different ones is to really provide the opportunity for people to test their emergency plans at both at a work environment and then also at home with their family and friends. New this year, it will be a virtual tornado warning test drill day. So they won't have any sirens. There won't be any alarms that we are used to hearing this year. So that'll be something that they're going to do a little different this year. But we recommend that you do check your local areas to see what they are doing within their individual counties. They may have a little different system than the statewide national drill as well.
Okay, and that's so interesting. I was going to ask you, you know, what is the way that, you know, counties alert people for the severe storms? And so with the drill, you're going to test out something different. And would that method be used in the future as well?
Right. So all the counties kind of have their own and different types of systems. Here in Lincoln County, we have outdoor warning sirens. And those sirens really indicate to people to get indoors and then get information. We also really correspond very well with the National Weather Service. We rely on them for the information, and they rely on us to kind of provide that feedback or validation on what's happening here locally. We use our weather spotters. We use our local responders that are out there in the field seeing what's happening, and we just have that really open communication so that we can then, those messages can then be pushed out, whether it's through your local news stations, through your local radio. There's now a lot of smartphone applications that you can get that provide weather alerts, and really all behind the scenes that happens between the communication between the National Weather Service, the local responders, and the local emergency management.
Absolutely. We're going into this new season, but just to be curious, you know, when was the last time that you all had to respond to a tornado, and how did you handle things once it passed?
Sure. So the July storms of 2019, there was some significant weather that had passed through most of Wisconsin. We here in Lincoln County, we had a designated EF0 tornado, which really just kind of indicates light damage, 65 to 85 mile an hour winds. We had some damaged trees, pipes and shingles off of the rooftop. We had a lot of significant power outage. So the community really came together when those events happened. We didn't have any significant deaths, or there wasn't any major impacts to the community other than the power outage, which lasted for up to a week.
You know, for people to educate themselves more on this, where should they go to, you know, just get some facts and prepare as best as they can for the season?
Sure. So I do have some information on the Lincoln County Emergency Management webpage and Facebook, where we'll be posting information. The Wisconsin Emergency Management webpage, the Ready Wisconsin, offers a really good resource. I do recommend people staying informed just on a daily basis of your local media outlets, your news, your radios, your weather apps, and really knowing what's going to happen for that day and get that plan in place for whatever you're doing, wherever you're going. You know what to expect, and you can kind of have those mental plans going forward.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, September, with those tips, and, you know, for doing what you can to, you know, help our community stay safe.
Thank you.